Hello, 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 oh, oh, oh. That's like my morning voice here. Let's do that theme one more time. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, I'm Nemo. I love it. It's so much fun. Hey, making this quick video here to invite you into something fun, spectacular, and awesome. We are going to create world joy right now in our world. We're going to do that through one of the simplest tools available to us. When we talk about world joy, we're talking about a world where we celebrate and value the things that make us different. The things that make us different are the things that we actually call out, and we pull people in and say, thank you for being different. Thank you for being unique. Thank you for being you. So I'm going to keep this fairly simple because, quite frankly, the idea came to me after I was talking to one of my pioneers, and I sent him a video. I sent him a video with some thoughts that had been evolving in my mind from our last conversation. And in there, I acknowledged him. I let him know some of the reasons why I appreciated him and how he shows up in the world. And he mentioned this is something that, quite frankly, he said it touched him. And that he's like, it would be really great. You should maybe do this for more people. Go out there and do this more often. And I thought, I should. And then I thought, we should. So with that there, I'd love to introduce and invite you. I'd like to invite you into a game. I'm not going to spend too much time. Like it's a newer idea, and I don't think that it needs to be overly baked. What I want to do is just invite you to a month. 1 month out of the entire year, 1/12, and it's a short month, I believe. No, it isn't. Take that back. But I invite you to 1 month of sharing appreciation. 1 month of seeing what world joy can look like for you in your world. And it's very simple. It's just a simple act of finding one different person each and every day and sharing something you appreciate about them with them. Now look, here goes the thing. Sharing something you appreciate about them with them. This gives them a chance to be seen. It gives you a chance to see someone else. So I call it being witnessed and witnessing others. It gives them a chance to know what it is about them that even if they're not even trying, even when they don't even think about it, these are the underlying things that resonate. These are the things that it just gives them a chance to see themselves in a way that they have never seen themselves before. And for those of people who have seen it, it lets them know, hey, these are actually kind of my strengths. 5 people came up to me and shared the same thing that they appreciate about me. I wasn't even trying. What if I made that a cornerstone of all the things that I do going forward? Because it took no energy from me, and it brought a lot of joy to others, and it was something that others greatly appreciated. So I want to just introduce this here. Appreciation August. We come together, and it's very simple. You find one different person each day in August, and you share something you appreciate about them. Now, I do want to make a distinction here of sharing something you appreciate about them versus appreciate that they did. So something like, hey, I'm really appreciative that you took out the trash. Not the level that we're going for. In fact, I recommend that you spend at least 1 minute of like thoughtful consideration and thoughtful expression to this person that you decide to share. 1 minute out of every day in the month of August to just share some appreciation. I really noticed that you are an incredibly thoughtful person. I never really have to think about what's going on in our household activities because you're just generally on top of taking out things like the trash, making sure that there's things available for us in the fridge. I don't know. I'm just going off. I'm riffing here. Emotionally, I have to connect. There has to be like an actual person that I'm saying this to. Right? Okay. So let me do this here. Nicole, my wife, my loving wife. I just want to take a minute to share something with you that that really has been true for me. I gotta let you know that I really appreciate the fact that you're so patient, kind, and flexible with me. I am someone who has decided to, have deep conversations as a regular part of life, and you've embraced that, and you've embraced me through it. And it says a lot about you to be able to be so successful in so many different arenas and still come back and give so much in our relationship, give so much to our growth and to our experiences here in Singapore, and quite frankly, all the other places we've been. I mean, in the last year, we've been able to travel basically every 3 to 4 weeks to somewhere else and have an experience unlike anything else we've ever had before. And to tell you the truth, life was great before we decided to come to Singapore, and you found a way to take it up to the next level. So I just want to pull that out and let you know that in this moment here, I truly appreciate you, and I'm very, very excited for the things that come next. All right, cool. So that there, shaking it out. That there is more in line with the level of appreciation that we're looking to exhibit. It's going to be uncomfortable probably day one. It's probably going to be uncomfortable on both ends, both the giving and the receiving, because we don't do this. We don't take the time to tell people what's good about them. We're quick to jump on what they did wrong. We're quick to jump on what they could have done better. But we don't stop to just, we don't really stop to give them what they do right. To give them, not even what they do right, but what we appreciate them. There's no right or wrong out there when it comes to who a person is. There's no right or wrong. That just as I'm saying this out loud, it just seems absurd to think that you're a right person and you're a wrong person. It just seems like ludicrous. So instead, we're just sharing what is true for us. There are a lot of different things. If you choose to take on this here, even if all you do is play for one day in August, there are a lot of different things that you'll notice. You'll notice an ability to share your truth. You'll notice an ability to be more vulnerable. You'll notice a deeper connection with yourself and what's actually happening for you internally. You'll notice what it is about others that you appreciate, because spoiler alert, the things that you like about others are things that you also like about yourself. You notice these things because they're a reflection of you. You notice these things because there's something that you value. So just by participating in Appreciation August, you yourself are going to learn way more. You're going to learn so much about yourself by appreciating others. And guess what? They're going to get a chance to get the gift of feeling and seeing how others feel about them, of knowing that they don't have to be an imposter, of knowing that they are enough, of knowing that they have everything that they need. I honestly, as I'm saying this out loud, I'm like, if this and this alone was done by every person in the world would fundamentally shift. So I say the world, now I'm going to bring it down into your world. If this and this alone was done by every person in your world, take it to your family. If every person in your family each day shared one thing about one another that they truly appreciate, how would that transform your family? Let's take it to your team. If your team, every member of your team took some time each day to share one thing that they truly appreciate about you or other members of the team, how would that transform your team? And if you went the rest of your life choosing to go forth and share one thing with someone, to just openly be able to have the power, and it is a power, because it is quite frankly, for a lot of people, I think there's a lot of anxiety around expressing how you feel. But the power to be vulnerable enough to share exactly what's on your mind and to let them know how awesome they are. Think about how that would transform your life. Think about all of the energy you would be putting up forward and how that would be coming back towards you. Yeah. Oh man, I am excited here. I'm excited because this whole thing started because I wanted to share a video out to someone who meant something to me. And he had the vulnerability to share back his thought with me and to let me know how much he appreciated it, to let me know what a gift that was. And now look at this. We have a whole month, a whole movement of the World Joy Movement coming together to share appreciation and just keeping it simple. Cool. This feels right for me. I'm not sure how this is all going to work. I'm developing it in real time, and it feels right as well. Like, I'm not going to wait an entire year to bring Appreciation August the way that it could be, with heralds and bands and all that. That will happen next year when people are like, wow, I just experienced the best month of my life. August 2018 was amazing. So that's the place that we're coming from. All right, my friends. You'll see more about this in the upcoming days and weeks here. Just so you know, it is July. I understand that. So I'm going to allow you to cheat. And you can just start practicing now. Go ahead, share some appreciation now, and let's do this. I think that's it. I'm like, gosh, the whole world would just look so different if we just said it. If we just expressed it. So I just said it. Expressed it is really what I meant. So for me, I'm a talker. I like to express in this way. I'll probably send videos to people. I'll probably jump on lives and share something about someone in particular. I likely won't write anything, but sometimes it happens. Sometimes it just comes out. As you're doing this, find the best way for you to express it. Maybe it's drawing a picture and giving someone a picture that said, hey, I saw this and I thought of you. And here's the reason why. When I saw this flower, it made me think about X, Y, and Z. And give them that reason why. Take them all the way on the journey. And you don't have to explain, even if that means that you're using that drawing as a medium, and you're talking about the drawing, and it's a reflection on them, even if that's how you have to do it, let that be. Let that be out there. But really give them that chance. Maybe you don't say any words out loud. You send them the drawing, you take a picture, and you give them a handwritten note. Or you send it with an email. Or you create a song for them. Whatever it is. Maybe you find an article, and you said, this made me think of you. Here's why. Here's what about you made this something I had to share. And this is why I appreciate you. It's odd, as I'm talking about this here, I realize that there are nuances to this. There's steps to this here that aren't that complicated, but they also aren't that easy. I'm asking you to do something that most people don't do. But I think that's the way to go. I'd much rather do Appreciation August than spend, the next month coming up with videos about like how joy can impact the world. Let's just impact the world. Let's just impact the world. So as we do this here, I could use some help. This is something that's new for me. It's something that I want to go out. I'm not getting any money for it. It's just like, I just want to do it. It's just something that I think needs to get out there into the world and really be a part of the World Joy Movement. So if any of you have had any experience with, I'll just be very specific. What do I want for this? Doesn't matter. If you have any experience that you love to offer, whether it's something that or any interest that you love to offer. Maybe it's social media work. Maybe it's something doing with emails. Maybe it's curating different ways that other people have shown gratitude. Maybe it's just saying, I'm willing to raise my hand and constantly use this, spend 1 week dedicated to sharing everything that I do when I share my appreciation. That might be it. Actually, that would be fantastic. If you're willing to pledge to 1 week of sharing what you did and your experience of receiving appreciation, let me know. Like, however you choose to play, there's space for you here, because this is something we're bringing together. I appreciate you as you take this on. You have 2 weeks now to kind of get your mind around it. My birthday's coming up on the 23rd. It'll likely be the thing that I talk about there, and it's the thing that I'm asking for right now. I don't need any presents. What I need is presents. All right, y'all. I love you very much. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm looking forward to going through this journey with you all. Here's to choosing joy and spreading it each and every day. I'll see you later. Bye.